For as long as I could remember, my hair always seemed bad. It was always a struggle to maintain. It was always a struggle to do.
Oh, I'm sorry, you were saying something. I couldn't hear you over all of this volume.
If you look at pictures of me when I was a toddler, you probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference between my little brother and I, and that is because we both sported the same tapered haircut. Why? Because my mother, a Dominican woman with straight hair, had no idea how to manage my curls. My mom was a single mom of 6, so she couldn't afford to send me to the hair salon like most of my friends who would get a Dominican blowout weekly, so I really had no choice but to figure out my hair. And sadly, that only made me want to long for straight hair even more because it was something that I just could not attain. When I finally got to college and my roommate had a flat iron, I was over the moon because for once in my life, finally, I had access to straight hair. I straightened my hair every single day to the point that I damaged my curl pattern and I was devastated. My incredible friend Lisa introduced me to YouTube and the natural hair community on YouTube. There was a bunch of incredible African American women sharing their natural hair journeys and how they managed to get their curls back. I would often get so many questions about my hair that I actually decided to start my own blog to share my journey of how I was able to transition back to my beautiful curly hair.
Do y'all see this hair though?
10 years and my very own hair care line later, I have managed to foster an incredible community of Afro-Latina women who are so proud of their roots and embrace the curls that naturally grow out of their head. Looking back on my life, I get very emotional thinking about the fact that the thing that I love the most about myself is the very thing that I used to hate the most growing up. I'm so thankful to my natural hair journey for really forcing me to dig deep down inside and find other ways to define myself and my beauty that are not external. For example, my kindness and my empathy and my love and compassion towards others. That makes me a beautiful person. Everything else is just extra. I think back to that little girl who used to spend hours in the bathroom trying to tame her wild hair, and I hope that she is insanely proud of the woman that I have become and how I have managed to embrace all of the things that society has constantly told me growing up were not beautiful. And not only have I managed to do that, but I have also managed to create a platform to allow other women to do the same. As a proud Afro-Latina, I don't need a month to celebrate or highlight my culture because that is something that I do every single day because it is so deeply ingrained in all that I do. But as we spotlight the contributions of the Latinx community in this country, I hope we take a moment to celebrate the uniqueness that exists within our own collective and acknowledge all of the differences that make us beautiful.